Hey there guys, Mooky here, and I'm back with another part of What If Izuku Had Archer's Powers. This is part 32. In the last part, Izuku basically went to Sir Night-Eye's agency to be part of the hero work studies, alongside Momo as well. However, just like Wooden Cannon, Sir Night-Eye only allows Izuku to be part of the work study to prove that he's not worthy of One for All. However, even with that, Izuku still tries his best, with soon going on patrol with both Momo and Mirio, run into Eri, and then also running into Overhaul. So with that said, let's get into this. As the three heroes in training run into a small girl with white hair and a horn on her head, and also the young master of the Chiha Saikai, Kai Chisaki, as he's been saying, "I am so sorry about that, heroes. She ran off from her scolding I was about to give her." As Izuku was about to say something, Mirio tapped on Izuku's head, saying, "You should watch yourself, Archer, as Izuku looks up, saying, "Oh, right. Yeah, thanks, Lemillion." With soon, Momo comes down to both Izuku and Eri, as she looks at Eri and saying, "She looks like she's pretty bandaged up. Did she just come from surgery or somewhat?" As soon, Overall saying, "Oh, those bandages are mostly from her hurting herself from playing too roughly, that's all. You know how kids are, miss." As she's saying, "Karate." And it's hard to say. I mean, I can't say on what kids do nowadays, but bandages like this don't normally come from playing roughly. After saying this, Momo is trying her best to keep a cool head, running into the target of Sir Night-Eye's investigation. As for Izuku, as he keeps trying to see Eri, he can feel her trembling, as she looks like she is completely and utterly scared, wanting him not to leave. With Izuku getting pretty angry, with Izuku saying, "Tell me, what are you doing to this girl?" With soon Overall saying, "I see. Well, follow me, heroes." As they go through the alleyway just like they would in canon. As they follow him, he begins saying, "You shouldn't really be getting into people's personal business, even if you are heroes." As soon, Mirio saying, "Yeah, I guess so. But you can't help but us being a little curious, since our job as heroes is to help people." But as saying, with Overall saying, "Yeah, I guess so." With soon, I'm almost saying, "Come on, Izuku, don't lose yourself. You have to keep a cool head as usual." As Momo saying, "But I can't talk myself. Just looking at this girl, Eri was it? Is even starting to make me a little bit angry as well." With Izuku basically holding on to Eri even tighter, with saying, "Tell me, what exactly are you doing to her to make her fear this much?" Saying, "Well, you really ask a lot of questions." With soon Overhaul removing one of his gloves, as soon Eri began noticing this, and then jumps out of Izuku's arms, with soon running back to Overhaul. If Overall saying, "So stop being rebellious? Good. Let's head back home now." With soon Izuku saying, "Eri, are you sure you're okay with this?" With soon Mirio holding his arm out to Izuku saying, "It isn't our right to basically get involved. If there's nothing wrong here, then we must get back on patrols. Right, Archer?" As Izuku not actually okay with this situation, as Momo goes up to Eri and saying, "Eri, if you feel like you're in danger or you feel scared, just just remember that there are people are willing to help. That's all. After saying this, Momo hugged Eri. But doing this, she put a tracker on Eri's clothing and was able to stay on. With this, Eri soon walked back to Overhaul. Soon after this, the three meet up with Sir Night-Eye, Bubble Girl, and Chikotsu as well, whose hero name is called True King, because he does have, Gilgamesh's powers after all, so it only makes sense. As soon Sir Night saying, so you made contact with the target already, and he has a daughter at that. If soon, Izuku saying, still, I felt like we shouldn't let her go so easily. Why? As feeling frustrated at this, with Momo holding on to Izuku's hand, saying, it's okay, Izuku. Don't worry, I put a tracker on Eri, so we should be able to get to her and know where their hideout is. Just promise. As soon, Sir and I saying, good work, Yaoyorozu. And also, Midoriya, don't let your emotions cloud your judgment. You can't always stick your neck out in situations like this. Got it? With Izuku feeling a little bit down hearing this. And if Mirio trying to comfort Izuku after that. A couple of days later, Izuku, Mirio, Momo, and Chikotsu, alongside their other classmates being Ochako, Tsuyu, Nejire, Kirishima, and Tamaki as well, with a couple other heroes meeting together to talk about the Chie Hasaikai, as Sir Night-Eye says that he's been working on the case against them for at least a couple months now, with Soon also saying that they've also been collaborating alongside the League of Villains, as he soon says that I know a few people here who have actually dealt with them, with Soon looking at a couple of the UA students there. Not only that, Fat Gum soon brings up the fact about the Chie Hasaikai working on quirk drugs, being enhancement drugs and quirk suppression drugs as well, a different type of drug, being a bullet that basically destroys quirks, as he's saying that it almost happened to Tamaki, with Mirio worried for his childhood friend, with Tamaki saying that his quirk is just back to normal, that its effects are temporary. With soon, Sir Night-Eye also bringing up the fact that Kai Chisaki also has a daughter by a girl named Eri, telling them that Izuku, Momo, and Mirio encountered her while going on patrols a couple days ago, with also as soon Rocklock, who was still there, saying, what does that have to do with the quirk drugs? With Sir Night-Eye also bringing up the fact what both Izuku and Momo soon brought up about the girl's appearance, as having tons of bandages around her body. And soon also, Fat Gum bringing up the fact that the quirk erasing bullets had human cells in them as well. And after this, a few people put two and two together, with Rocklock soon saying what everybody else was thinking, that the bastard is using Eri to create the quirk erasing bullets. As soon hearing this, Izuku and Mirio began getting pissed, with soon Momo actually almost feeling disgusted and guilty of herself as well, just like how Izuku and Mirio feel, with Rocklock still blaming Izuku and Mirio alongside Momo for not doing anything to get Eri away from Overhaul as usual, with soon Chikotsu saying, tell me, sir, if you were there, could you do it? As soon everybody looks at the blonde-haired boy with the crimson eyes, as soon saying, Mirio, Midoriya, and Yaoyorozu made a judgment call. Personally, none of us can fault them for what they did. They put the case over the safety of the well-being of the girl. It's understandable that a normal hero would probably take the chances of saving a person, but that would also mean it would make it harder to basically put these damn villains to justice and make it things even harder for the rest of us. So, what they did was a good judgment call. Wouldn't you agree, sir? As he looks at Sir Night-Eye, with Sir Night-Eye saying, I agree with Chikotsu. However, the three of them wanted to make sure to bring Eri out of a situation like that. And without us knowing the full picture, we now believe that Eri has suffered quite a fate worse than death. So, personally, I will take responsibility for their actions, even though the three of them wanted to do the right thing then and there. After hearing all of this, both Izuku and Mirio, just like they would in canon, that they would swear that they would save Eri with all their might, that they won't let anyone down. With that, soon everyone else could feel the determination from the two boys, especially from Izuku, who's basically gone to the point where he actually killed a person and nearly wanted to give up, but still keeps moving forward as well, as his determination is stronger than it would be in canon. Couple minutes later, just like before, all the UA students are now together, with Aizawa entering alongside Saint Maiden as well, as soon everybody was surprised to see their homeroom teacher and the assistant hero course teacher as well, with soon Aizawa saying that I'll be part of this job as usual, so you'll have nothing to worry about. But soon with Kirishima also asking if Saint Maiden was going to be part of this mission as well, as she's saying that she was not, saying that she has no reason to be. But honestly, the reason she came is to tell all of them to back out of this, with all of them actually surprised, with soon looking at all of them, telling them that the school doesn't want UA students to get involved with the League of Villains. With Aizawa was about to say this, however, she took saying this first, as she continues that UA has faced multiple attacks from League of Villains members, and because of this, people are worried that it's because of All Might that the school is a target. Not only that, many people believe that you all, Class 1A and Class 1B, would possibly want to take the fight to the League of Villains as well. So, we don't want that happening either. So, personally, I would want all of you to stay out of this mission and just leave this to the pros. With soon hearing this, with Izuku was about to say something, however, Momo soon says, actually, I can't stay out of this. As soon as the blonde female hero looks at the spiky ponytailed quirk user, as Momo's saying, when I saw that little girl, I saw she was terrified, scared, as she clenched onto Izuku like her life depended on it. After seeing this, I can't just sit by and do nothing. I can't get out of this. And I already know Izuku and Mirio will be taking this mission, so I will as well. I'm not going to let that girl suffer any longer. After hearing this, Izuku looks into the eyes of his girlfriend, looks at the determination and the will, the conviction to move to wanting to save Eri, as Izuku couldn't help but smile, and also stand up as well, saying, "You're not going to be doing this alone, Momo. I'm here with you as well. And like I said, I will save Eri as well." With that, soon saying, what did I expect? It's like talking to a smaller version of All Might, making a joke since she knows that he is the successor of All Might after all. With soon, Aizawa saying, like I said, I told you. With soon going to Izuku saying, but even so, even being part of this mission, you can't interact with members of the League of Villains. Let's make that clear. Got it? Not just to you, Midoriya, to all of you. Is that understood? After hearing this, everyone just agrees and nods. Soon after, thanks to Momo putting a tracker onto Eri, they were able to find that she was being held at the Chiya Hasaikai's main hideout and base. So they didn't have to spend like almost entire days and a couple of weeks trying to find the location to the Chiya Hasaikai, and where Izuku doesn't feel like he's flunking a lot of classes and feeling like he's hiding a huge burden on his shoulders, not telling anyone about this. So yeah, after finally getting the message that the raid will be beginning in the next couple of hours or so, everybody begins getting on their hero costumes and heading to prepare for the raid against the Chiya Hasaikai. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. And sorry if this one seems pretty short. Like I said, I want to end this series as soon as possible. So yeah, hope you got also like and subscribe, which helps with the channel. And also check out my Discord and my gaming channels. Links would be in the description below. And with all that said, this is Mooky signing out. Later, guys.
Hi everyone, this is White Fox. If you liked Leon's video, click the video on the left to see the most recent one. And if you want to see more of this, click the subscribe button and notification bell and check out his playlists. If you still haven't subscribed, do so in the center. With that said, I hope to see you again on my love's channel. Bye!